So I'm going to add my next signature on. We're going to start entering a pattern here with the process, which will make it easier for you as you go. I'll take you through the addition of a couple more signatures, and then you'll be able to continue to sew on your own. Okay, so I've now added the 5th signature. My salmon colored thread is just going to stay where it is for now. I am going to go to hole A with the blue thread, and I'm going to take it up to hole B inside the center of signature 5. And I will repeat that with the opposite side. On the inside, just like before, I'm going to alternate locations for these 2 threads. So the thread for hole coming out of hole A will switch over to hole B, and the hole coming out hole B will go to hole A, and you will have a double thread on the inside right there too. You will of course pull them tight, and I'm going to kind of set them aside. I will repeat that process. Over here I take the needle associated with D right now, and I will go diagonally to hole E and push that needle through signature 5. And I will do the mirror of that. Take the needle associated right now with E, cross it diagonally, and slide into hole D. And then inside, these 2 threads will reverse locations, so that inside we have 2 threads. And I will set them aside. And I'm going to add another signature. So this is signature 6. I line it up, weigh it down. Okay. I'm going to start back at A. And I'm going to go back to that salmon colored thread. Now with this salmon colored thread, I am going to go, so the first time we brought it down in between the book board in the first signature, so now I'm going to bring it down in between signature 1 and 2. So I've brought that down, and then I will cross over and go into hole B of my new signature right into the center there. I'm going to take my salmon colored thread for hole B. Again, the first time we brought the thread in between the board and signature 1. So this time I'm going to take that needle and I'm going to slip it carefully. This is why curved needles are important. In between signature 1 and signature 2. Okay. And so when we lock in, this is what we're going to start doing. Okay, we're always going to lock in, and then we are going to cross over and bring that salmon colored thread into hole A. So we're going to slowly be bringing this up inside. We will do another crossover. So the needle right now will cross over from A to B, and the one from B will cross over to A. And I'm going to pull those, oops, I got a little tangled. Let me just, I don't want that to be underneath that crossover. And I know it can be a little, there's a lot going on here, so I'm going to set those aside. I'll take you through that again over here with D and E. So right now my thread for hole D is going to slide in between signature 1 and 2. Okay, so we're linking it down. Trying not to get anything knotted or tangled. And then I'm going to cross it over diagonally and bring it into hole E. And I will take my thread at E and I will slide it now in between signature 1 and 2. So I'm sliding it or linking it in one up from where I did previously, and it will just keep going up and up and up as we build our signatures, and it will slide into the next hole. For D, pull those tight, and I will do a crossover on the inside. And I will pull those tight. You will see that we already have a pattern forming, which will make things easier. I am going to add another signature on. This will probably be the last signature that I demonstrate, since everything is repeated. I'm going to add that signature on. Weigh it down once I have it in place. Okay, so I'm going to now go back to hole A. I'm going to take my blue thread associated with hole A. So I just slid the salmon in between signature 1 and 2. So I'm going to slide the blue in between signatures 2 and 3 to link it in. And then I will bring it up into hole B of my new signature. I will take the blue thread, slide it in between signatures 2 and 3. So the first time we went in between bookboard and signature 1. The second time we went in between signature 1 and 2. So now in between signature 2 and 3. Okay, this is your pattern. And I'm going to cross it over diagonally and slide it into my new hole. I see a tangling happening. I'm going to set this aside. Okay. Inside, I'm going to alternate and take the needle for hole A and slide it out hole B. And I will take the needle, the the thread coming out of hole B, and I will bring it over to hole A. And I will tighten those, okay? And for now, I'm just going to set them aside. I'm going to repeat that for you with holes D and E. So I'm going to take the needle and thread associated with D. I'm going to slide it in between signatures 2 and 3. The curved needle is so very helpful in this process. And then I'm going to cross over diagonally and bring that needle into hole E. I will take my needle and slide it in between signatures 2 and 3 to link it in, and then I will bring it over diagonally to hole D. Okay, and inside I will reverse these, so the thread right now coming into hole D will go out hole E, and vice versa. The thread coming out of hole E will go to hole D. Okay, and that I will set aside. So the next signature you add on, and you'll start doing this on your own, the next signature you add on, you will go back to working with your salmon colored thread, and you'll link, since we just linked in between signatures